if you want. All right. Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut, and I'm here with Mike Kelly, and we're Real Estate Jerky Daily. And I didn't check to make sure we're coming through, so I sure hope we are. And you can hear us. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue.
We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue.
Just this one Facebook. View on Facebook. Let's see. It can look. Somebody else can view it. You're fine. It's just mine.
Huh?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. Yeah, it's definitely having trouble.
What video?
Just my Ed Parcaut regular one.
Oh,
yeah. So it says remove and re-add it. Well, that means I got to get out. I don't want to get out. Yeah. All right. So let's just get moving.
Okay.
We can. I guess you can always go to my personal page.
True.
Let's see here. I can do it real easy now. I see that.
No, now the clouds are gone.
Yeah. No one's home. All right, let's get moving on this. It's enough of the messing around. All right, today we are going to be talking about the market.
What kind of market?
The computer market.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Are they going down in price?
I don't have a clue. I haven't bought a computer in years.
You know, it's sad because I think every 2 years you got to buy a new one.
Upgrade. They come so fast with everything.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know about you, but I've been slammed in qualifying people, which is really good. I'm not complaining, but could you spread it out? Not like 7 in one day and then on top of that, all the other stuff I have to do.
Yeah.
And so I finally got caught up by working late, and that's why I didn't go to the baseball game last night.
Well, that makes sense.
That's my excuse.
The Nuts won, so they won that series 2 out of 3.
All right.
They didn't have to play a third game. Dirt.
All right. So today, for some reason, the 10 years down to 3.66, and the bond's up 7 basis points.
Wow.
Yeah, if you look at everything, everybody's waiting for next week for Fed to come out with their statement. Jerome Powell on their conference, and they're going to, after they've done their meeting on Wednesday next week about 2 p.m. Eastern, to say what are they going to do? 25 basis points. That's what's set into the market. We're going to see if they're going to do more. But we never know.
Yeah.
And then next week we have retail sales on Tuesday, National Association of Housing Building House Market Index on Tuesday also, and then the 20-year bond auction. Wednesday's mortgage applications, housing starts, and the Fed decision, which I just said. Thursday's initial jobless claims and existing home sales. But one thing I want to talk about real quick is there are 69 million individuals that are Gen Zs. That's those between the ages of 12 and 27. And their home ownership rate is only 8%. We got to get those 12-year-old kids more into homes, tell you.
We probably should lower the age limit at which you need to be to qualify for a loan.
Yeah, well, there are so that's 69 million of those people.
Yeah.
There's 73 million millennials that are aged 28 to 43 with a home ownership rate of 33% by the age of 30 and 55 by the age of 40. Those aged 25 to 35 are mostly millennials, and 17% of them, or 8 million, are still living at home with their parents, the highest level since 1941.
Ugh.
In 2010, this figure was at 15%. Between 2012 and 2016, we accurately forecast that the home price appreciation will be strong because these people come out. So what are we saying? There's a lot of people to buy homes, so we need more freaking homes to start building. I saw, there's these places that build the houses in factories.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found there's a company who builds multifamily in a factory. Right, they'll come out and put a whole apartment complex up, and it's modular.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I saw that. I was like, wow, that's fast, and that's pretty. I mean, it's fast.
It would be less expensive, I would think.
Well, just much quicker to come up, and you're not all waiting on that time for people to show up for work and all this other stuff, because the last 10% is done on site.
Wow. So, just buttoning it up.
Yep, that is correct.
Attaching it to the foundation.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, if we can get more of those, we could build so much faster. Because one of our mutual clients was asking me about a 12-person apartment complex yesterday, and I'm sending him to Jake and Gino to have them talk to them about what he should do. You know who he is.
Yep.
And, because I'm like, he goes, can you help me with that? I'm like, it's a totally different world, but I'd rather you talk to these guys. They'll tell you if it's a good deal or not. And then you can also do syndication because a lot of people have syndication.
Right.
But he has somebody else who has way more money than he does and would lend him the money for that place at like 5%. I'm like, then do it.
No brainer.
Yeah. All right. So you want to talk about the
we can talk about the
numbers?
They look low, don't they?
I don't know. They're too low below. No, they're up there. They're low. They're low.
416, 491 to 739. 739 is pretty good, but new listings per day.
And that's because I guarantee you that everybody heard rates are down.
Right.
And according to Fannie Mae, they're at 6.25.
Fannie Mae. Okay.
Yeah. And that's with points.
It's a weird year, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where'd my mouse
and
go?
for most people, Fannie Mae, they're probably going to raise the conforming loan limit to $802,650, and there is one company already who raised their conventional loan limit to that.
Really?
Yeah. And I guarantee you, UWM, which I use a lot, will come out next and say, we're going to do
that too,
because they hate that company that just did it.
Oh,
and I don't want to say their name.
Yeah, I guess, but I know.
Say their name. I ain't saying your name.
I'm not going to say it. No.
Beetlejuice.
What does mine say? How realtors did in the previous week. That was
a good week.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
What realtors think will happen in the next week, down below, but 23.1% closed the sale. That's good. 24.6% listed a property. That's good. The entered escrow was a little slow.
Yeah. Well, listings will be up. I'm sure listings will be up because what's happening out there right now, people are going to see.
But it's still a negative number.
Yeah, well, it's never going to be positive.
Everybody was so positive that it was just going to take
this
off.
Is our year.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. It's our year.
We already had one bad year. That's all we could have.
Come on, Rudy. You can do it.
So, I mean, overall, it looks same every week.
It's finally coming. It's finally here.
Yeah.
And we keep getting hit up that there is a refinance boom on, and I'm telling you there is. Because we're doing lower rates on refinances than we are on purchases.
Yeah.
And that's because they're giving incentives to get them to do it now instead of waiting in 3 months. And it's so busy that they can't we're backed up again.
Yeah. I saw what I thought was an article this morning, and I clicked on it, and it was actually an advertisement to go to a seminar. And
on to do what?
On September 18th, the way you do business in real estate is going to change drastically. And if you go to my seminar on September 14th, I'll show you how to navigate through the changes, but it doesn't tell you what the changes are. A little good Grant Cardone.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole thing that's out today about Trump allies would seek GSE privatization. This came out in the Wall Street Journal.
Okay.
Well, you mean put them back the way they were before the government took them over back in 2008?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The problem is they don't want to give it up because they're making so much money off these two companies, billions and billions. And that's the only way they're able to keep those programs going that they keep making. And the promises that they're going to do more and more and more. But the big question out there is, will the fall housing markets be hotter? I don't know.
Yeah. Will it?
We are in a what do they call that? When the climate change
and a recession. And
they're saying the baby boomers are the most active in this housing market. Well, of course they are. They're retiring. They want to get out of this house into that house.
Exactly.
I'd probably say one in each, more, the same amount in each generation right now.
Yeah.
So I can't say that. So
you can't say
I can't say exactly that they're the boomers the most busiest.
Yeah.
But I have a bunch of people I've done, quotes for reverse mortgages from who keep coming and going, oh, I know rates are lower now. It's like, it's not that much lower on the adjustables for those things. I mean, it's not enough to worry about it. You should have done it, a while back.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, but sometimes these agents don't listen.
No. Buyers don't listen either.
No, they don't.
When's a good time to buy?
Well, that was like yesterday. I had a client last weekend who I think I told you they wrote an offer and the agent never got back to him, and all of a sudden it went pending. And now they found another one they fell in love with, and they're talking. And so I left a message going, you know what? You need to jump on this. This market is much hotter than you think it is. And they had another potential offer coming. Well, and that's up there. And there's more than that coming.
Yeah.
You need to stop messing around and just write it the way it is to get the place, because you're not going to get it if you keep messing around.
Especially if you make it difficult for the seller to compare against another one that's probably at asking or a little bit better. Don't fart around.
Yeah, don't mess around. And it's like, and then, I don't know. Do you like it when loan officers call you and tell you about their clients, or do you care?
I don't. Either way, it's nice. I think at times,
because I always
if I get a phone call, and if I get a phone call and they say, "Hey, these clients are well qualified. We've already gone through the whole process with them. They're basically just need an appraisal and a contract." It's nice to know. It kind of settles your fears, and especially if it's a loan officer you've never worked with. So I like it.
Okay, so it's good then. Bottom line, now after all that saying, you like it when you first said,
yeah. I just want to do some word salad.
I just think, that means they're proactive, is what I think.
And they're on it.
Yeah, they're on it. And I tell every agent, let me know who the listing agent. I'll call them and see if they have any questions, because a lot of them will say. And what's nice is when they're good clients and you can say, I wish all my clients were like this, had money and high FICO scores.
Yeah,
and all this stuff.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Dude.
What was mine say? Dude. There was something I was going to say earlier, but it's left me.
You got any open houses this weekend?
No, but the office does. There's a group of agents in our office that have open house every Saturday and Sunday. And so there'll be quite a few homes being held open this weekend. I'm going to go help clean up the river tomorrow.
Are you? Yeah. Don't fall in.
I'm going to wear some squishy boots.
I would come do that, but we have to go up and have breakfast with Sydney.
Oh, well, that's
brunch.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got into their new place.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but it's a rental.
Well, baby steps.
Yeah. Well,
get her into a home soon.
Yeah. Well, it's funny how the middle one and the older one don't listen, but the young one did.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he was listening the whole time and watching the middle one and the older one, going, "You guys are missing an opportunity here."
Yeah.
Well.
All right. If you need anything, reach out. I'm available.
Me too.
If unless you're a bill payer. I'm available. Unless you need me to pay a bill.
Yeah, screw it.
I'm too busy right now.
Yeah, I'm too busy. Can't write a check. Can't even send a EFT or whatever you want to call it.
I'm so poor I can't even pay attention.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Rodney Dangerfield,
That's right.
I believe.
That's correct.
That is correct.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Guys, have a great weekend.
Yeah. One of the things, I don't know if you know this, but when somebody gets a hard pull, anybody who's ever associated with them, did a loan for them, whatever, gets a record. We have that where it tells us this, and I'm doing something for past clients. All of a sudden, my thing automatically sends out an email. Hi, just checking. There's many reasons why you'd have your credit ran. What I'm getting at is, even I sometimes forget that we have such automated stuff that to stay on top of our clients.
Yeah.
And I just read one as we were doing this, going, oh man, I should have turned that off. All right. Make it a great day. Thanks for being here. All right.
Bye.